within the world that we live in today, because it's fine to have developed something that may be covering everything that service manager could potentially want to hear about, but maybe that's too early in their experience. Maybe they just want to concentrate on getting these critical elements right to start with. So let me just illustrate this for you. So in this example I've got here, the objective is, from a qualified education perspective, take a service management professional from initial involvement in service management, so they're new to service management, and being able to competently analyze, evaluate, and perform service management activities and products. Or in other words, to ultimately become a service manager. Okay? So take them from nothing to being a service manager from a qualification perspective. So if we look at the ITIL qualification scheme, to get to that point and effectively to become an ITIL expert, you would need to go through the ITIL Foundation, the ITIL Life Cycle, and then the ITIL Managing Across the Life Cycle route to actually get there. As far as the EXIN ITSM qualification program is concerned, you would have to go through the foundation, the associate, and then the consultant manager to get to an equivalent service manager level. Now, as I've said before, the content of the service management, the green, the one on the right, the EXIN qualification program, the content of that is focused on what people need to critically know and understand. The ITIL qualification scheme is focused on all of the content of the ITIL books. So it's concentrating on everything that you could do, where on the green side, it's everything that you must do. Pedro, if you just bear with me, I'll come to you in a second. I've seen that you've got your virtual hand up. Thank you. Okay. Now, from a commercial point of view, if we look at the must-do training, critical elements, and integrated focus. Could-do training is a wide and deep focus. From a commercial point of view, to get to a service manager that's understanding about service management to a very good level of detail, focused on the critical elements and how to do these things, would cost you 12 days training time, just over 5,000 euros in training cost as a general average within the industry. That's including the course fees and the exam fees. But it would also cost you operational downtime, time away from the office, which could again be into the thousands of euros, versus do you want to spend an additional 11 days to 23 days worth of training effort and over 10,000 euros to get to understand everything that you could do? That's the conundrum. You take the ITIL route, or potentially you take the EXIN ITSM qualification route. In today's world, from a commercial perspective, if I was a budget holder within an organization and I believed that I could get someone to a service manager level, focusing on the critical elements that they need to understand and actually how to apply it and be more culturally aware, then I would go for the EXIN IT Service Management Qualification Program.